Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started.
Let's jump into the Bitcoin show.
You guys are absolutely killing me in the chat. All right. You guys are some comedians in the chat today. Absolute comedians. Bitcoin's actually pumping right as we speak right now. 49,500. Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a pump as we start the stream, so we're not going to waste our time with any shenanigans here. Bitcoin is at 59,500.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
We are going to wait to play the pump song until Bitcoin breaks 49,800. I know you guys all want to hear. I don't want to hold vet. We're going to wait till 49,800 gets hit until we do so. All right. But anyways, it's been a decent day for Bitcoin, right? Been a decent day for Bitcoin. I think we can all agree that we'll take a 5% day to the upside for Bitcoin. Anytime Bitcoin wants to go up 5%, we'll take it. We're not going to complain. We are definitely not going to complain. I'm gonna be pre-gaming with you guys a little bit today. I'm going out after the stream, so doing a little bit of pre-gaming with you. Okay, so it's gonna get a little wild in here. As it usually does. But yeah, let's see if Bitcoin can get up to this previous high at 49,800 before we get too excited. But what we saw earlier today, if you guys are watching the stream earlier today, we had this downtrend of resistance. In an earlier stream, we kind of had a fake out to the upside here on the hourly time frame, all right? And then we came back down and kind of closed the hourly below it, but came back down, right? We came back down. That's a lot of rockets, real PC. Holy crap, man. But yeah, we came back down, back tested the hourly EMA ribbon, and now we're getting a move to the upside. So I guess it's a little bit better than earlier. We did not get the hourly confirmation close. So we have to wait for the hourly confirmation close, guys, just like we did earlier, where, you know, it was looking like we were going to break out. We came back down below. So let's wait to see if Bitcoin gets this hourly confirmation close above this trend line. If it does, we are looking dandy. We're looking at least, maybe not dandy. I think dandy's a little bit of a stretch. We're still below 50,000, but still gonna be looking a little better.
No more ramen, it's a KB night.
No more ramen. There you go. I mean, you made 5% back. I mean, you might as well, you guys might as well buy some steaks, right? You might as well some steaks at this point, man. Happy birthday, George. Thank you. Thank you. I think how old are you guys? 90, no, not 95. I think I'm 85 at this point, man. I think I'm 85 at this point, man. Don't call a song I don't want to hold vet. You're conditioning people not to buy the best asset. Sergio, I can't tell if you're ever bullish or bearish, man. I can never tell, bro. No, I know Sergio's just trolling in the chat. Anyways, let's look at the 4 hour. So, I mean, we kind of talked about this earlier too. The big thing to watch here on the 4 hour time frame, guys, is can Bitcoin get above this 4 hour EMA ribbon? I know we all want to get pumped right now. Right? I know we all want to sit here and get pumped. Hold on, guys. I lost my little thing here. I know we all want to act like Jimmy right now. Strap up. I'm bullish again. Strap up. I'm bullish. I'm bullish again, guys. We're going to the moon. My $500 stimmy. Oh, wait. My $600 stimmy is going to the moon again. Let's go. It's over, guys. 100K in 2 weeks. 100K in 2 weeks. Strap up. We're going to the moon. I know we all want to get hyped up right now, okay? But let's take a chill pill. Let's at least wait till we get back over our 4 hour EMA ribbon before we get too excited here. Before we get too excited, I think maybe we're getting a little bit too excited here. Even though it's good to have some excitement, right? You got to stay positive. You can't be a negative Nancy all the time. I see so many negative Nancys in the chat. It's like, guys, how do you go through life being so freaking negative? Marshall said Jimmy is terrifying. He is pretty terrifying. How do you go through life being so negative Nancys, man? Yeah, such negative Nancys. I don't understand. I don't even know how you can live like that. But anyways, yeah, let's wait. I'm looking for a move. I mean, above 50,300 to be honest there. To get super excited here for Bitcoin. What I do like, at least.
Ada is going to Shedding Tree City. Smash those likes.
But Jordan, Jimmy is right, said Lee. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Anyways, what I do like about Bitcoin here is the 4 hour does have room to run to the upside if Bitcoin does want to run. I know I'm seeing everyone in the chat say you can't trust a weekend pump. You can't trust a weekend pump. I totally agree. I totally agree you can't trust a weekend pump. Let's do some Q&A. Let's do some Q&A. No, but you can't trust a weekend pump. I totally agree. But here's the thing. Everyone's expecting lower. I think everyone's still expecting lower. Heck, I'm still not sold on this pump to the upside. I'm not sold at all. And it's not even really a pump. I'm not sold. Are you guys sold? Because I'm not sold. And I think there's a lot of disbelief right now that Bitcoin can, in fact, go up higher. I think there's just a lot of disbelief in the market. So is Bitcoin going to do the opposite of what everyone thinks? And that's sort of what we ranted about a little bit this morning. Is everyone's expecting Bitcoin to go lower. I'm not sold, even though we're having a pretty decent day. I mean, 5% is not a bad day. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm not sold just yet. Even though that the daily, in fact, you know, on the 4 hour, it's kind of the same thing. We have this downtrend, kind of this downwards channel that we're watching here. You know, is this going to turn in some type of double bottom here? We got some work to do. We got some work to do. But the structure is there where we have that W reversal pattern, or basically a double bottom here, and we have to break the neckline. We break the neckline on the 4 hour one, which is about 52,000. Then I think we can start talking. Then I think we can start talking about possible reversals to the upside. But I don't think anyone's sold. Sipping on I want to buy 53K BTC pump right now. Facts. Jordan, wife's been talking about pumping me again. Give her a second chance. Oscar, no. And here's the thing. Now what you got to do, Oscar, what you got to do with your wife now? You know, she wasn't trying to pump. Okay, Oscar, she wasn't trying to pump. So here's what you need to do. Now she wants to pump. Okay, fine. Guess what? Now I don't want to pump, baby. Now I don't want to pump. See how it feels? Do it, Oscar. I'm telling you. She'll be wanting to pump every day. But yeah, I mean, 49,450. Let's see if we can get some type of reversal here. It's also there in the daily. Time frame. where, you know, hopefully we can get this W reversal back to the upside. Like we said earlier, we had a nice bounce off the 200-day moving average. Okay, are we going to move back up to the upside here after that bounce off the 200-day moving average? You know, that's another thing that we've been talking here. You know, make sure to back test your wife first. But yeah, I mean, you back tested this. Now you want to move to the upside, potentially here for BTC. I mean, kind of like how we said in the daily, you did come back down to test that golden pocket at the 618 and the 0.65. Meet his wife Ethereum. You guys are too funny in the chat, man. That's how Jordan is with his ex-wife Ethereum. You guys know, man. You guys know. But yeah, I mean, look for this potential move to the upside off the 618, off the 200-day moving average. I don't know, man. It's one of those things that, you know, we got to wait on these short-term time frames, unfortunately, because the daily's not giving us too much. And I know we've kind of said consistently said that, you know, the daily RSI is the lowest it's been since May 2021. Obviously 2021, that's this year. But yeah, I mean, it's the lowest it's been since back here, which was, relatively speaking, the bottom. Okay, you went a little bit lower a couple months later, but relatively speaking, it was generally the bottom here at about 20, well, a little bit below 30,000. So, I don't know, man. A lot of things looking okay on the daily, but, you know, until we, in my opinion, start making a higher high, right, we got to get back above 52,000. Right, until we get back above 52,000 and then we make a higher high, I think still you got to be a little bit skeptical on Bitcoin's move, especially on the weekend, like someone said in the chat. You got to be a little bit skeptical about this move. But let's see if we make a higher high. Let's see if we can make a freaking higher high for Bitcoin. Alonzo said, Jordan, give me hopium. Bro, I got you on hopium. What do I look like? Do I not look like George? Okay, you want some hopium? Okay, here we go. I am George. We're all George. Today, we're going to talk... Why do I have a straight rim hat? Why is George wearing a straight rim? Today, we're going to talk about why I do think that we have extended cycle series, just like Ben Cowan has said. You guys watch this from Ben Cowan. Yes, we're not talking about another chart from Tech Dev, right? We always talk about Tech Dev every single day, but today we're not going to steal a chart from Tech Dev. We're actually going to look at Ben Cowan's chart. Okay, so if we look at here, okay, if we look at here, I do think we're going to see an extended cycle to June 2022. I know I've been telling you guys all year that I think December is going to be bullish, but I do think that we're going to see a top going into 2022, guys. It just matches up too well with the extended cycle theory by Ben Cowan himself. I think we're going to get a move up to, you know, about that, kind of like this says, about to that $150,000 level in the middle of June of 2022, okay? We're not talking about Tech Dev today. We're talking about Ben Cowan. So that's what we're doing, okay? That's what we're doing. All right. That's all I have for you today, guys. That's the hopium I got. I'm kind of running out of hopium here. So let's do some Q&A. I need one more sip. First, I need one more sip right now. The market looking terrible. All right. Anyways, we'll go back to this chart in a little bit. We'll go back to that chart in a little bit. Bob gets more checks than George. Facts. Denise said, I died when George drank his water today. Yeah, I find it hilarious. I find that hilarious too. Personally. The doomed house. I think that's what Crypto was talking about the other day, wasn't it? The domed house, something like that. You know? As Waddle said, not real. George lacks a glass of a nicer drink. Well, I got the mug, okay? I got the coffee mug here. You know? I'm not as fancy as George, okay? George is a lot fancier than I am, okay? Hermel said you look like you look like SpongeBob. Jeez. All right, going to the weekly time frame. Guys, it's Saturday, which means we only got 24 hours until the weekly close. Let me actually update the close here. I tend to forget to update that. So we got 17 minutes into the close tonight, which means we have about 24 hours until the weekly close. Guys, like we said, we're stuck between a rock and a hard place, between our 20-week moving average and our 50-week moving average. you can see that this week, we've actually gone up and tested both. We've actually had a wick up to the 20 week and we had a wick down to the 50 week. But most of all, we've been just ranging between the two moving averages. Which one will budge first? Okay. Which one of these will ultimately budge first? Will it be the 20 week or will it be at the 50 week? I think that's all the question that we're all asking ourselves right now is which one will break first? If history was to rhyme, okay? History was to rhyme, it should be the 20 week, okay? It should be the 20 week, just based off what we've done on every single dip up to this point. Now, history is not obviously a validator to future success, okay? But you can see here, we bounced. We're trying to bounce, okay? I mean, this is the level that I'm looking to hold, man. I'm looking to hold that 50 week on a weekly close. Now, we can certainly say if we dump today and then we made our way back above it tomorrow, that's fine. We just want to close above that, which is at 47,400 right now. We were able to reclaim a little bit more ground here above that level now. So now we're about, give or take, about $2,000 over, which gives us a little leeway going into tomorrow if we want to close above the 50 week, okay? Who do you trust more, George or Ben Cowan? I don't want to put anyone on the spot, man. I like both of those guys. They're both really good guys. If I... You guys really want me to answer that question? I can't do that, man. I can't put them on the spot. I'm not going to answer that question for political reasons, okay? I'm not going to answer that question for political reasons. You guys are putting me on the spot for this one. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that we got to see which one we break first. What do you guys think? You think we'll break the 50-week moving average first to the downside? Or do you guys think we'll break the 20-week moving average to the upside first? Let me know in the chat by a simple, 50-week or 20-week. Which one you guys think will break first? Other than that, the other thing we were kind of looking at earlier today was the 2-week, right? The 2-week chart. And you might be saying, Jordan, we don't care about the 2-week chart. The 2-week chart is so irrelevant. No one looks at the 2-week. Why are we looking at this? Why are we going to waste our time looking at a stupid 2-week chart? I can already see you guys in the chat right now. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you right now. Jordan, we don't care about the 2-week. No one looks at the 2-week. We only look at the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour. Why are we looking at the 2-week today? What is this? Hopium? We don't want hopium. We want realistic scenarios. I actually think most of you guys want hopium, to be honest. But kind of like we said earlier, guys, what I'll say is this level at about 48,900 is, in my opinion, a big level to hold on the 2-week, which is good because this first week that we have right now is the first week of the current 2-week candle, right? So we have another week in the 2-week candle that we're currently in. Why is that important? Well, that allows us that if Bitcoin does want to go lower, it allows us time to get back above. We kind of talked about this earlier, but I wanted to touch on it again because I think it's very, very, very important that we look at this, okay? Why is this important? It's just such a big level based off Bitcoin's previous past history, right? Back in February, it was our resistance. We broke back above it. We came back down, confirmed it as support. Look at how perfectly this level was respected both of those times, okay? Both as resistance and both as support, all right? And then after that, well, we made our way back down after breaking it, came back up. Look at where we topped out on the 2-week, exactly at 49,900. Now will history repeat? And now will we get support on the 2-week right at this $49,900 level? I think we will. I think we'll end up closing the 2-week somewhere around this area. Now, you guys are probably thinking, well, Jordan, that means that we're going to be going sideways for another 8 days. Well, yeah, I think that is probably the most realistic scenario here. I think everyone's expecting either Bitcoin to dump down or Bitcoin to have some V-shaped recovery to the upside. I think it makes more sense for Bitcoin to maybe even come a little bit lower here. I know we don't want to say it. And then by the end of next week, make its way back up and close right here at about 49,000, or right around 49,000, I believe. I think that's what makes the most sense here for BTC in a nutshell. And I know we don't want to hear that. We want Bitcoin to go to the moon today, okay? Now, don't get mad at me in the chat. Don't get mad at me. Jen, I see you getting mad at me. Denise, I see you getting mad at me right now. DJ, I see you getting mad at me. New Green Dildo, I see you getting mad at me. Don't be getting mad at me in the chat, guys. It's okay. It's okay. Because in the grand scheme of things, I think it'll work out. We'll confirm this as support, and then we'll move to the upside going into next year, right? Going into next year, which it sounds so weird saying going into 2022. It's so weird that 2022 is only 19 days away. That's actually kind of blows my mind for the fact that that's kind of where we're at this point, you know? You guys are mad at me? I'm mad. Everyone's mad at me. There we go. Jordan Schilling shot like a moon. You're right. Pump music, AVAX. Jimmy's losing his mind. Alt season coming. Stop saying it's going lower. There we go. Everyone's mad. Everyone's so mad at me right now. I can see everyone's looking at me like this. Oh, Jordan, you want to keep saying it's going lower, bro? You want to fight, bro? Stop spreading FUD, Jordan. You always preach stop spreading FUD, and now you keep spreading FUD, saying Bitcoin's going to go lower. Stop saying it's going to go lower. You're scaring everyone, bro. You're scaring everyone, bro. This is supposed to be a hopium channel. This is supposed to be a bullish channel. Why are you going to say that, bro? Why are you saying that, bro? You want to fight, bro? You want to mess with these triceps, bro? Look at my triceps, bro. bro. No, but in all seriousness, like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think that's the most likely scenario in my personal opinion, but we'll see. We'll see at the end of the day, man. We'll see. We'll see. BTC gave us all go lower. We're going to zero. Everyone thinks we're going to zero now.
Everybody
apparently.
panic. We're going to zero.
All right. Then this is what I want to talk about today, guys. This is what I want to talk about today. We have a new fractal. Okay, we have a new fractal. It's called, and this is from my homie Shane. Okay, Shane Inu fractal. Okay. Now this is on the total market cap. Okay, this is on the total market cap, guys, and this looks pretty sexy. You know how we always think everything looks pretty sexy in the chat, right? Everything looks pretty sexy in here. Because that's what we are. We are a sexy stream. But look at this fractal, guys. Look at this fractal. So basically what this is this is the move in September. Just kind of elongated a little bit. And we kind of overlaid it, I guess, over our current dip. Now, the similarities are there. If you look at it from the total market cap perspective, the similarities are there. Now, I'm going to move it across a little bit. Basically what it is you have the top, okay, move down. You have a second top, you move down, then you have a W reversal back to the upside. If it was to play out like it did back in September, okay, on the total market cap, what we're looking at is we have the top, we have the second move up, and now we have the third move down, and if we can get that W reversal, okay, it's a big if, then we could be seeing something like we saw back in September. Now, like I said, it's an if. It's we're going off a little bit of some straws here. Okay, we're going off some straws, but I think it looks pretty good up to this point. The Shane Inu fractal. Okay, we threw away the Giordano Inu fractal. The Giordano Inu fractal is completely reckless. Okay, we had to get rid of it. I trashed it. It's in the trash. It's not even worth recycling at this point. All right. The thumbnail has me rolling. You guys like my George thumbnail? I thought it was pretty good. I like kind of like playing around with the thumbnails. Like some days I might like try to act like someone, you know, I have fun with it. I have fun with weird stuff, guys. I mean, if clearly I'm somewhat of a unique human being, but yeah, I mean, ultimately, if this was to play out, well, we know what happened on the total market cap. We'd be looking for a move up to about 3.71 trillion up at some point, right? Someone said, I heard we're building a domed house. This domed house, it's because Crypto is talking about this freaking domed house. Yeah, I mean, I know Crypto is talking about this domed house, and basically what he's saying is he's expecting one more move down here because of this domed house, based off, you know, whatever pattern he was looking at. I watched the video. I forget exactly what he's talking about. But basically what I remember is he thinks we have one more move down if the pattern was to play out, right? If the pattern was to play out. It's a big if, right? It's a big if. We don't know if it's going to play out that way. But obviously, there are some similarities. I remember the video. There were some similarities on the chart, okay? If we did have that one more move down, down to, what was it, 30,000 was the target or something like that. There were some similarities there, but, you know, we got to wait to see if it plays out, you know? The Doomed House. This is the Algo Ape Inu Fractal, admit it. The Algo Ape Inu Fractal. I don't know if it's the Algo Ape Inu Fractal. I know you have one on Bitcoin. They have one on Bitcoin. Other than that, I mean, that's the main gist we're talking about. Kind of like how who was talking about this earlier? Who we have on that was talking about this, guys? I totally forget. Who was on here? Oh yeah, it was George. George was talking about this earlier. Obviously, this is not going to play out unless we get some volume. We need some volume for this fractal to play out. We ain't going nowhere with no volume. There's no volume. Everyone in the chat, say there's no volume. Come on, say it with me. There's no volume. Right? In order for this to play out, obviously we need to get some volume, aka some buy volume. If we want to see Captain Ben Cowan's theory play out, that we top out somewhere in the middle of 2022 into 2023 potentially. You know, we need some buy volume to come in, which I think it'll come at some point. It's just a matter of when, right? It's just a matter of when that this freaking happens, opinion. And yeah, it seems like it's so far away. Like the middle of next year to the end of next year seems like it's so far away. But I want everyone to remember. We're in December right now. June of this year, it seems like it was like not too long ago. You guys remember June? June, we were sitting down here, right? So it's crazy how much can change in 6 months, right? A lot can change. Not like Savvy says.
Nothing has changed.
Oh, let me tell you.
Nothing has changed.
A lot has changed in the last 6 months, okay? A lot has changed in the last 6 months. So, yeah, you know, it seems like it's like a decade away. Oh, I can't wait 6 months. I want Lambo today. I can't wait 6 months for Lambo, okay? We want Lambo today, Jordan. You've been telling us that. You've been telling us that we should have Lambo at this point. What the heck, man? Where's my Lambo? I don't see my yellow Lambo at my driveway. Time goes by fast, man. Time goes by fast, and price action can also move up pretty fast, too, at the end of the day. You know? Michael said we'll be doomed on Monday. There's so much doom and gloom in the market right now, man. There's so much doom and gloom in the market right now, man.
Rant alert. Rant alert. Rant alert.
I don't know, man. And here's the thing, guys. If we do have one more dip, I think that's going to wipe out everyone. I think if we do get one more dip back to the low 40,000s, I think everyone's going to panic sell. I think everyone's going to panic sell. Heck, you even have YouTubers saying if Bitcoin goes below 40,000, that they're going to freaking panic sell. That makes me freaking bullish. Wipe those babies out. Wipe those freaking babies out. They want to sell at 39,000, wipe them out, bro. They want to be some...
Let's go make some paper mache.
They want to be some paper hands, wipe them the frick out. And that's why I wouldn't even be upset if we did have one more dip, because I want to wipe everyone out. I want to wipe everyone out that does not truly believe in this asset class for the long term. I want to wipe everyone. Everyone that's trying to get rich quick, get out of here. I'm trying to wipe you out. So, in the grand scheme of things, I wouldn't be too upset if we even did get one more dip, just to wipe everyone that's screaming up and down right now out. I wouldn't do it. You know, I want to wipe everyone out. I know it's harsh.
Rant alert.
But it's a sad part of reality. Only the people that stick around are the people that end up prospering at the end, man. Only the people that stick around end up prospering at the end. There's a reason why probably 99% of you guys weren't around in early 2020, weren't around in 2019, weren't around in 2018. Why? Because no one was interested in crypto. Why? Because the price was going down. The price was going sideways forever. Okay? Simple fact of the matter, man. Now, obviously, a lot of you guys will stick around. I know a lot of you guys will stick around. A lot of you guys will stick around, and hopefully we can make it to the promised land together at the end of the day. But only the strong will survive. Okay, let me but I want to get rich quick. Let me pour my little pour my drink in here. You guys can probably hear it. Oh yeah. Oh, we're going full. All right. We're going full. I'm in for good. Pump it right now, Jordan. I can't pump it right now, man. My secret community, my secret whale group, we have agreed not to pump it right now. We have agreed not to pump it right now. And I have a full NDA. I can't tell you guys what is coming next, unfortunately. So I try to give you hints here and there. But my whale group, okay, here's one of them right now. Everyone wave to part of my whale group. Here he is. He's doing his thing. I can't tell you what's coming next. Okay, I can't. Anyways, let's check out ETH. ETH is up about 5% today. What I like about ETH, and we kind of talked about this earlier today too, I like the fact that ETH was able to reclaim its previous highs. I was a little bit skeptical yesterday. Okay, yesterday had me a little bit skeptical when ETH came back down and closed the daily below its previous high. You know, obviously when we have 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Simon.
Whale looks so stoned. End stream and pumped to 98K. But yeah, I mean, I was a little bit skeptical when Bitcoin closed above this, but as long as we close above this in the next minute, which unless ETH just goes, at least ETH just does kind of something crazy like Jabba would do. Jordan! Come on! You're lucky Melissa's not over right now. You're so lucky Melissa's not over. Jordan, don't embarrass me on stream like that. Okay? And no, I'm not in a short. You know why? Because Savvy told me it's going back up. Savvy said it's going back up to 60,000. So no, I'm not in a short right now. I'm enjoying my short profits. Because Savvy said we're going to have a second wave back up to 60,000. And then I'm going to short. Okay, Jordan? So don't get all smart in the chat. Leave me alone when I'm in the bathroom, okay? And come back to me when I'm in profits. All right, Jordan? Java's pissed today. Java's all cocky, man. I want nothing more than to smack that smile off Java's face. Java has been pissing me off lately, guys. Java's been pissing me off. I want nothing more than to smack that smile right off Java's face. I want him to cry. I want him to suffer. I want Java to suffer so bad. So bad. I like turtles. What the? Someone said I like turtles in the chat. Someone said I like turtles. What's more random, guys? I like crypto or I like turtles? Okay. Nature said he likes turtles. Yeah, but ETH got a nice close back above the previous high. Awesome. We're back in the range that we wanted to be in. Perfect. All right. There you go. That's good on ETH. Bitcoin had I guess we can call it a successful day. We were able to get back to 49,500. We were able to bounce out the 200-day moving average. So far, so good for Bitcoin. Obviously, the big test for Bitcoin is getting back to 52, right above 52,000, right? Get it back above this previous high, break the neckline of our possible W reversal, and then get that, obviously, the momentum to the upside. That's the big question here for Bitcoin. On the shorter term time frames, it's the same thing. You know, get back to 52,000, right? Get back to 52,000. We got to get back to 52,000. I'm going to keep saying it. Okay, we're going to keep hammering it home until it happens. Guys, smack up that like button. Smack up that freaking like button like you never liked it before. All right? We're having fun on today's stream. We're having fun on today's stream. Okay? That's what we're doing. Crypto stays on topic. Turtles kind of describe this bull run. That's true. That's true. I do not like birds. Something has changed, said Paul. Let's see. We'll take a look at that in a sec. Now, I've also seen some theories, okay? I've seen some theories around the bend, okay? And I was going to wait till now to say where we are, see where Bitcoin was going to close. I've seen some theories that Bitcoin's going to form some type of big head and shoulders pattern here, okay? I've seen some theories. And, you know, here's the thing. Here's the thing on this. You could look at this from different ways. There's actually two head and shoulders patterns that I'm seeing some bears talking about, okay? It's this 4-hour one right here where you have the left shoulder, our head, and our right shoulder, okay? If we were to get rejected and come back down at this level, could see potential head and shoulders pattern here. I would argue that if we actually went back in time, that Bitcoin was doing a similar type thing, albeit not exactly the same back here. But you could argue that Bitcoin was doing a similar thing back here. If we actually go back in time, you can see Bitcoin was also trying to form one of these back here, where we had a left shoulder. You think no neck is a good name for 1 inch? Oh, God. No neck? Come on, man. That's getting a little bit too, that's getting dirty. That's getting dirty. It can't reach the neck because it's 1 inch. That's getting real dirty, man. Come on, proverb. I know we get a little dirty in here, but that's getting real deep and dirty. But yeah, we had a left shoulder, we had a head, and we had a right shoulder. And Bitcoin actually rejected this, and that was kind of the catapult to move us higher, right? So we had a similar thing back in September. And, you know, I'm seeing a lot of talk about this back here as well. You know, I guess it's still there, right? We can't say it's not there. But in September, we kind of used it as the catapult to move up, or we used the rejection of it to catapult in this way up. There's also this one that I'm seeing getting passed around here, okay? Which is this, okay? You have a left shoulder, you have a big dinky dink, a big dinky dink. And then you came back, and then if we come back up, which we are starting to come back up, and we round out again, we could be forming a little bit of a right dinky dink, all right? And that might form some type of bigger head and shoulders pattern, which we definitely wouldn't want to see that, okay? That's obviously just a scenario at this point. That's not confirmed until we actually start rounding out. But nevertheless, I'm seeing people talk about that one as well, which the second one's a little bit more hypothetical at this point. Even though, you know, it's definitely, you definitely have the left dinky dink and the middle dinky dink there. Yes, he did. That would suck. Yeah, that would suck. Someone said that would suck. Yeah, that one wouldn't be fun. That one definitely would be fun if we had that right one form here, and then we got that move to the downside, right? That's a big willy. But anyways, I mean, not to get too off topic, but that's what I'm sort of watching there on that time frame chart. But anyways, on the short-term time frame, we're sort of just chilling right now. We're sort of just chilling. I mean, at this point, we're waiting for the move back up to about 49,800 to get up to that previous high. Bitcoin's not really moving up there right now. We're sort of just chilling at the moment, which I guess is fine. Sitting at 49,420. W on the 4-hour. Yeah, it's potentially there, right? Potentially have a W on the 4-hour. We'll come back to this, but need a little bit more momentum to the upside, like we've been saying. All right, let's see what we got here. We have real PC benchmark with a bunch of spaceship rocket ships. Appreciate that, real PC benchmark. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's strap up and go to the moon.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Steven said no more ramen. Yes, no more ramen tonight. It's why we've been working the extra McDonald's ships so we don't have to eat ramen. We can still eat relatively healthy. Okay? Think them dinky dinks seriously, man, said Alpy. The dinky dinks. And then we had Steven said, Ada's going to 150 or tree fitty. Tree fitty. Smash those likes. Absolutely. I mean, Ada's looking pretty good. Ada was up, and it's not, in theory, it's not looking, I mean, Ada was up about 10% today. So, I mean, it's, I can't say it doesn't look, you know, it doesn't try to look good.
Now 1/4 inch.
1 inch is now 1/4. What did you say? 1 inch is now a quarter of an inch. Got shrink in the winter. What have this stream turned into, man? This is what happens when I pregame on stream, man. This is what happens, man. We start talking about weird, wild stuff. But anyways, yeah, I mean, ADA was up about 10%. Looks like it's trying to get some more upwards movement. I don't know, man. I'm not going to sit here and act like ADA's going to go to the moon at the moment, but we had bullish div on ADA on the 4 hour, and that's kind of playing out. Obviously, you got some things to work with here. You got to break some key levels still. You're at the golden pocket as you speak, right? So if there's any point that you're going to get rejected, it would probably be at this level, at the 0.618 to 0.65 level. At the 0.615. But yeah, let's see if that breaks. If that breaks, hey, I mean, you're probably looking pretty good for at least a retest of your high, or your local high, at about 147, right? If that gets rejected, well, you could come back down to the bottom, you know? How was that the pool? What? All right, I give up. I give up to some of you guys in the chat. I give up completely. Completely give up on some of you guys. Stumbledore said, I'm hiding the big green Bebo. I'm hiding them someplace safe, secret, deep, dark, dank, and deep. Jabba is not feeling well. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Dumbledore. I have no idea what you're saying right now. No idea what you're saying. This sounds really wrong, man. What did I turn this into? All right, 49,500. Bitcoin is coming up. I'm trying to come up here. Next resistance we're looking at is 49.8. 49.8 is the best next big resistance that I think is here. So let's see if Bitcoin can get back up to there, guys.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly an idiot with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Facts. 1-1 said, can invest in Lightning Network or Square? I mean, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. I am personally not. But I'm pretty much just crypto, man. I'm pretty much just crypto. I do own a few stocks. But I can't say that I'm in those. I'm pretty much crypto, man. Pua. What a name, man. Pua. 3-peak and domed house on the daily. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit earlier. Okay. We have 1 peak, 2 peak, and now you got the domed house. The domed house that's forming here, you know? The domed house. Way ahead of America. Hold the line. There is no volume. A pump for ants, someone said a pump for ants. Yeah, now we're back down. This is why I just can't trust any pump on Bitcoin at the moment, guys. As much as I want to get excited for a pump, I just can't trust Bitcoin's pumpage right now. The pump, every pump that we get just ends up coming back down. You can tell that the whales are just chopping up people here. Like, the whales are just chopping people up. The market makers, boom, downside, up, downside, up. I mean, every move, it looks like it's gonna get pretty nice to either side. It ends up just being chopped, and you end up coming right back into the range every single time, man. Every single time, like, you'll get break out of the upside, nope. Break out to the downside, nope. Break out to the downside, nope. Upside, nope. Downside, nope. Upside, nope. Every single time. It's
nope.
Hold, B-man, diamond hands. What's going on, Bruno? Get those diamond hands out. Get those freaking diamond hands. Alpy said bearish mongoose pattern coming. Probably. Oh, we gotta check our fear and greed ads, by the way, guys. Why didn't you guys remind me? Just kidding. I saw Alpy said it in the chat. Shout out to Alpy. Wow, look at these. Wow. We got no deals on True Classic Tees right now. That's usually pretty bearish. We're at a 27. The sentiment is so funny, man. Like Bitcoin can be dropping. The sentiment is so funny, man. Because in reality, like Bitcoin had a 5% pump today, but we didn't break any key levels. We broke no key levels for Bitcoin. Yet the fear and greed went from a 16 to a 27. The sentiment is too funny, man. It's just like, oh, Green Day, we're bullish again. Woohoo! Oh, Red Day, woo! Oh, we're bearish. We're bearish. It's over. It's over. We're bearish. Zoot! We're bearish. It's a red day. It's a red day. The sentiment's too funny. We got no deals. That's usually pretty bearish on the True Classic Tees t-shirts, guys. Usually pretty bearish. I do have to say, we usually like to see some deals. You know? Sentiment equals sediment. Spread said, stop crying. Nothing has changed. These effing indexes. Jordan's hairline is 1 inch deep. Let's take a look at it today. Okay, let's check out the hairline. We haven't done a hairline update today, guys. Let's comb it to the side, see what we're looking at here. Let's look. So the hairline, it's actually, I think it's actually retraced. What do you guys think? Has the hairline retraced? I see some new hairs growing. Okay, so we have, I think it was this hair right here. We had this hair right here come across, and that was the 200-day moving average here. So my hairline was receding, but we got a nice bounce off the 200-day moving average, and it looks like we were tracing back down to the front of the forehead. So the hairline's looking pretty good right now, in my opinion. You know, there might be a doomed house here on the hairline as well. You guys can see that the house is forming here. So hopefully the house pattern does not form, but I think we're pretty good. We got to bounce off the 200-day moving average on the hairline, man. Doesn't look too bad. I think we're good. At least for right now. That's bearish. We're all gonna live in a trailer park soon. That's savage, man. We're all gonna live in a trailer park soon. Jordan's hairline better than George's. I hope so. No offense to George, but I hope so, man. Jeez. All right. Dumbledore said, I'm betting 38 to 41K. There are still a couple deep pools of liquidity the market makers won't be able to resist dipping into. I agree, man. I know people don't want to, people hate when I say this, but I do think it's likely that Bitcoin goes a little bit lower before it goes higher. But the problem is, the only thing that's holding me up is, like I said, everyone thinks the same thing. Everyone thinking that we're going to go lower. So it's one of those things. It's like everyone thinks that we're going to go lower first and then go up. And if everyone thinks the same thing, are we going to see that happen? You know, you guys might say yes, it'll just happen because it's, what's it called? It's a, what's it called? A self-fulfilling prophecy, as they would say, right? It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But hold on, guys. You guys can probably see I'm struggling right now. But yeah, I was struggling. You guys probably saw that. You're like, Jordan, what the heck is Jordan doing down there? Do you even want to know what Jordan doing down there? Is ETH over right now? Is ETH over? You guys are probably like, I guess Ethereum's over right now. Jordan's doing something under the table here. No, I was just struggling on my seat. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. We always say it, see what happens. Proverb said, nobody would expect a Saturday night moonshot either. I agree. But then you jinxed it by saying it. Man. Do you think this no neck is a good name for 1 inch? We're not going to say that again. Ratish said 1 inch is now 1/4 inch. Okay, because it's cold outside. That was a good one, too. You guys got the best 1 inch jokes in the game, man. You guys got me beat on the 1 inch jokes. You really do. You really do. Ann said, thoughts on Jade Pro and KRNS? We could look at those, Ann. Is your name really Ann? Like, do you have two names that are Ann? That's pretty unique. We got Ann in the house, guys. Everyone say hi to Ann. Hopefully she doesn't turn into Dee Dee. If she turns into Dee Dee, we're gonna have some problems. Ann, don't turn into Dee Dee, okay? Be nice to me. Or else I'll have to let you off to turn into the new DD. All right, neither of those are on TradingView. Hopefully I'm not getting trolled, because sometimes I can get trolled on these. I feel like I'm getting trolled. Jade Protocol. Rank 2000. This thing is all over the place, man. I don't know. I can't really tell too much on this. Centralized reserve currency platform. Okay. A stablecoin. Is this supposed to be a stablecoin? I don't think so. What was the other one? KRNS? I have no idea what KRNS is. Yeah. No idea what that is, so. Unfortunately, we strike out. We strike out on this one. We strike out on this one. Lots of dips on that one. Stop threatening your chat. Don't be needy. Oh yeah, Jade. When DeLorean? When DeLorean. I don't know. Would you guys want a Lambo or DeLorean? What would you guys want? Lambo or DeLorean? Let me know in the chat. Everyone's asking for Hex. I think everyone just wants to laugh at Hex at this point. I don't know where it's at. I haven't looked at it in a while. Oh, look, it's bouncing back up. There you go, Hexers. There you go, Hexers. Everyone keeps laughing at Hex. It's actually not that bad. Everyone's like making it out like Hex is dropping like down to oblivion. It's not that bad. I mean, it's kind of doing the same thing every other alt has been doing. I mean, it's kind of doing the same thing as Chainlink. A little bit better than Chainlink, but a little bit worse than Chainlink. But for the most part, it's doing the similar thing. But yeah, I mean, Hex dropped pretty low. I'm just gonna take. Curious where it's at. Yeah, it's trying to bounce off the 786. I don't know. Lambos are a disgrace. DeLorean. Aston Martin. Sergi and Rip Replay off. Big off. All right, here comes Bitcoin. Here comes Bitcoin, fellas. All right, is this going to be a true pump or is this a fake out, guys? What do you guys think? Fake out or true pump? These days, you never know. These days, you never know. It can look so convincing and then, boop, back down, you know? These days, you never know. You never freaking know. Hex is king. Pamp it. Pamp. You guys are saying pamp it. It is actually doing the best right now out of all the coins, at least on my right list here. ADA is up about 1.5. Still in the golden pocket, right? You're still in that sweet, sweet, sweet golden pocket. You gotta love the golden pocket. It's in that sweet, sweet, sweet golden pocket. You break up from the golden pocket. I mean, you're coming up to the 786 at 141. Everyone's saying fake out. No one has conviction on Bitcoin right now. But yeah, I mean, 141 would be the next target I look at. But out of all the coins, actually, I mean, ADA's looking pretty good. ADA's it might just be a relief bounce. Probably it's just a relief bounce, but it's bouncing back pretty decent there. Every time I take a sip of coffee, I think of George and says, let's do some Q&A. Let's do some Q&A. Every time I do it. I don't know why. Look at sand? I don't know. Should we look at sand? We can look at sand ASAP. Looks like man is pumping, so I'm assuming that sand is also pumping here. Looks like some of these metaverse plays are going up as we speak. Yeah, sand. I mean, we talked about last time. Get rid of these. We talked about last time that if you broke the 618, you're going to come down to the 786. Looks like you got a nice bounce off the 786, which is great. You also had bullish divergence on the daily, right? You had higher lows on the price action, lower lows on the RSI. Perfect. Right up to 786. Now let's see if you can get that conviction back up, right? Let's break that golden pocket, preferably 556. Break 556, probably looking pretty good. Until then, we wait, right? Still in your daily EMA ribbon. Everything's good there. 4 hours got some work to do, to be honest, but yeah, nothing really there in the 4 hour. You just got to break about 556 in the daily, you know, to really get too excited here, because you've done this a couple times where you moved up, and you got rejected there. So that's what I'd say about sand. Mana's doing a similar thing here. Mana's up about 4% too. It's probably the same structure for mana at the end of the day. Let's actually get rid of this and bring this up for mana. Let's go swing low to swing high. Mana's a little bit different, actually. You actually didn't even come down to 786. You're just trying to get back above the golden pocket as we speak, right? As we speak for mana. Same thing on mana. Let's get back above the golden pocket, which is previous support. Get back above that. You're looking a lot better. Same thing as sand. People are saying Gala's up 27%. Gala's up 27%. Look at Gala. I think we need to play some pop music for Gala. I've been wanting to play that all night. So thank you, Gala, for giving me something to play about. No, but Gala looks the best out of all of them for sure. Gala's up like 27% today, someone said.
Can you look at Ella?
Roth said Bitcoin will recover. Bull run is over. I haven't heard that before. I haven't heard that like 10 times. Let's see. Swing high to swing low. Coming right up in that 0.5 fib. So let's watch this. Right there, some possible resistance at 60 cents. If you can get back above that, it's up here at the golden pocket. From previous resistance there too. I look at like 66. So 60 cents, 66 cents is coming next. Right off the daily EMA ribbon. Perfect, man. So, I mean, let's see. But yeah, but Gala's looking pretty juicy. Looking juicy if Bitcoin can stay relatively decent here. Even though yesterday it pumped pretty well with Bitcoin not really doing too much. Actually, I keep thinking today. Yesterday is today, which it is. I guess that didn't really make too much sense for me to say. In the grand scheme of things. What's the name of the pump song? Guys, what's the name of the pump song? It's like Ocean Rewind, isn't it? Is it Rewind by Ocean or O'Shane? O'Shane Rewind or something like that. I think that's what it is. Which I don't understand why it's called Rewind. No idea why it's called Rewind. You know, it should be called I Don't Want to Party or I Want to Party or I don't know, something other than O'Shane Rewind.
Popularity.
Look at Shaw, up 22%, gaining in popularity recently. What is it, Shaw? We can look at Shaw. Let's do Elrond real quick for Carrie. What's going on, Carrie? What's going on, Carrie? All right, Elrond, EGLD. Let's actually zoom out here. Let's take for Elrond. Let's take this swing low, the swing high. So yeah, we're coming up on that 786. So, I mean, if there's a level for us to hold, I want it to be that 786. I want it to be that 786 here, ultimately. You know? If you hold that 786, perfect. I mean, that's exactly what you want to see. Got some hidden bullish divergence right now on that. So, at the end of the day, let's make it happen, Elrond. You got to get the pickle juice. Right? If you hold Elrond and you want this to go up, make sure you're spamming the pickles in the chat. If I don't see any pickles in the chat, that means I don't think you hold Elrond or you don't care about Elrond. You're like, you know, I am a pickle after all. I am a pickle, but I don't own Elrond. And I don't care about carry. And I don't want Elrond to go up. So you know what? I'm not going to squeeze any of my hard-earned juice on Elrond. I want other coins to go up. I don't care about your frickin' Elrond, bruh. Because I'm a pickle. No, let me see those pickles in the chat for Elrond to hopefully get some juice off the 786. 786 breaks. I mean, you probably will have some support at this support level here at about 222, if that breaks. But you got some support built up here. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times actually retesting that level for Elrond. It's just a matter of getting the buy pressure to come up, you know? You got some work to do. You definitely got some work to do. Bitcoin's chilling at 49.6. 49.6.
Plan to top.
Quant top. I want it to pump. You can check out Quant. What's Sha? Someone said Sha's up 22%. It's gaining popularity. Sha. This is a safe haven. All right. Now, hey now, ladies. Yeah. You guys know that song. Hey now, ladies. Yeah. If you're cool, then being cold. Ice cold. All right. Man. All right, so downtrend of resistance here for Sha. Why do I... Sha is such a weird name. But yeah, I mean, are you going to break this out? You going to break this out for Sha? Or is it going to be kind of annoying? That's the question. Are you going to be annoying or are you going to break out? You're right at that resistance right now. Right? You're right at it. So, you would think it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time for this breaks out. You know? It might be doing it right now. I don't know if I could call this a cup and handle pattern. I don't love downward sloping cup and handles. I guess you can say it is. I don't love downward sloping cup and handles. I like them to be flat or upward sloping. But, you know, if we were to say this was a breakout and put us to the upside, looking for a move back up to the highs. I mean, it's almost makes too much sense to come up and test the highs at 1.7 cents ultimately. If that breaks out. No bearish div. 4 hour might be making some as we speak. But like if it keeps pumping, that's going to be nullified, you know? So, yeah, let's see if that breaks. I mean, you're right at that level to break it out, in my opinion. Andre. Black Eyed Peas. Yep, that's the Black Eyed Peas, man. Someone got it right. Someone understands my Ada confused it's pumping. It's so true. You know, Ada's so confused. Ada's like walking around like, I'm pumping? Why am I pumping? Why am I pumping? I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with my hands. Why am I pumping? Why is Cardano pumping? What do I do? Mom! What do I do? I need help. I don't know what to do with my hands. I'm not supposed to pump. What do I do? I don't know what to do with these gains. Ada's so confused right now. Ada's like, why am I pumping right now? That's so true. That's so true. I can't explain it to you either. I mean, it was due. It was due. I mean, it just kept dropping and dropping and dropping with no really serious relief rallies to the upside. It was due for some type of relief rally, man. You know, it was due. Watch. Everyone said I was dead. The Backstreet Boys. The Backstreet Boys. But Ma, I'm a stable coin. But Ma, I'm a stable coin. What do I do? Let's look at Quant for Dale. Let's look at Quant for Dale. Not Dale. Daryl, I should say. Quant. QNT. QNT with a nice pump today. Okay.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
QNT, I mean, QNT was another one that was due. I mean, it just had days of just continuous downtrend. It was due for some type of relief rally. And it makes sense where it got it. It got it right off this previous low that you had back here from August, right? So that made some sense. And let's see. Swing low to swing high. So the consolidation, actually, look at where you closed. You closed right at the golden pocket zone. Right at the golden pocket zone. Dude, you sound like me the first time I saw 100% gains. But yeah, I mean, you bounce right off the golden pocket zone. So I mean, if that was an area to bounce from, I mean, that was it. That was it right there. You bounce back into the 0.5. Now will you continue up? You got some work to do. You got your daily EMA ribbon giving you some resistance there. The 4 hour is probably a similar story. Actually, you got back above the 4 hour, which is good. So look at how long the 4 hour is giving you resistance. Like ever since November 24th, just resistance, 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 resistance. Boom! Back above. Now, if you retrace, are you going to confirm that as support? Are you going to come back down, confirm this as support, and hopefully get a bounce off of it, right? I think that's the big question there for QNT going forward here, you know? That's a big question going forward. Check out USDT. I'm going to check out USDT. Island Boys? I don't know if you want to hear Island Boys, man. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. The problem is not many people know what the Island Boy is, you know? No one knows what Island Boys are. Some of you guys do. I hope most of you guys don't, for that sake, you know? What's up, Salim? EOS, please. Love your streams. Thanks, Salim. Thanks for the kind words, man. Thanks for the kind words, bro. You know, we do our best here. We do our best here. BitBoy. EOS, please. BTC cup and handle on the weekly. BTC cup and handle on the weekly. Did Jabba get into the ginger beer again? Ah, man. That's funny. That's funny. You're the best. Thank you, Jasir. Thanks for the kind words, man. Do appreciate that. Bitcoin cup and handle on the weekly. It's a little bit of a stretch at this point. As much as I want it to be. Listen, if it was, I would be like, yeah, heck yeah, let's go. Cup and handle to the upside, you know? That's like me sitting here sounding like the opposite of market makers. You know what I mean? That's like me sitting here going, think of market makers' good brother. You know you have an evil brother. Think of market makers like good brother. This is basically what he would be saying, right? At the end of the day. What's going on? It's Bobby from Market Makers, the bullish brother. It's Bobby from Market Makers, the bullish brother. All right, guys, we are forming a cup and handle pattern. Now, it's not just any cup and handle pattern, okay? You might think this is just any cup and handle pattern. No, this is not just any cup and handle pattern. This is called, okay? This is called the bullish turtle. The bullish turtle, okay? Why is it the bullish turtle? Well, you can clearly see it has the shape of a possible cup and handle pattern if it can move to the upside. But it has one distinct quality, all right? One distinct quality to it, okay? You can see that it has formed a nice body, which is the shell of the turtle. So we have the cup and handle pattern if this does curl out, but the distinct quantity of this, it has formed a shell inside the cup, okay? And then from there, you did get what I like to call the turtle tail, okay? The turtle tail, which is poking out of the cup, okay? So it is the bullish turtle pattern. And what's good about the bullish turtle pattern is it actually has double the breakout potential of a regular cup and handle pattern, right? So if we actually extend this out, that would give Bitcoin a measured move target, if this was the break to the upside, of approximately about $170,000 to the upside if our bullish turtle was to play out. All right. Make sure you guys go joining my trading group. Don't join Brendan's trading group. I have the best trading group in crypto. We have the best and biggest trading group in crypto, the fastest growing trading group in crypto. Make sure you guys go join it below. We've been making tons of people money all year long. Don't listen to all these bear boys, okay? Make sure you guys go join my trading group. Don't join Brendan's. I'll see you guys in there. See you guys next time. Don't listen to the bear boys, okay? Yeah. That's like the bullish version of friggin' Brendan from Market Makers, man. The bullish version. But anyways, yeah. Soul and KDA, I got you, man. So the bullish turtle, I don't think is going to play out to 170,000. But you know, we'll see if it does. That'll be kind of, imagine if it did, that'd be kind of funny. That'd be kind of funny. The bullish turtle. What about Kadena? We can check out Kadena. Stone called Steve Austin. I didn't know he was into crypto. Man. All right, let's go back and see. Let's go back and see what we had here. So EOS, please. Love your streams. Thank you, Salim. You want to look at EOS? Oh, God. Salim, I'm going to be honest with you up front, man. I'm going to be honest with you up front. Before I even look at EOS, I'm going to tell you right up front, bro. EOS sucks. And I'm saying that in the most, I'm saying that in the nicest way possible. Okay. EOS sucks. You know, almost to the point where, you know, I think Crypto Face would come on and be like, don't invest in EOS, you pencil necks. You pencil necks. Don't be invested in EOS. Only pencil necks invest in EOS. If I see any of you pencil necks invest in EOS, you're going to lose all your money. Don't be long in EOS. It's an absolute crap coin. Absolute crap coin. Right? Yeah, you have a friggin', you probably have Crypto Face coming out and saying something. But anyways, let's zoom out for EOS. This coin sucks, man. But yeah, I mean, it just hasn't gotten any momentum. It did for a little bit. It was trying to move up. And then it just like, I don't know, man. But, you know, if I'm trying to see if there's anything really to say about this. I mean, you could argue I guess it's at a decent point. You know, if you really want to be subjective about it. I mean, it bounced off this previous support level, which you bounced off all throughout 2020. All throughout 2020, bounce. That's exactly where you bounced off again. So if there's anything positive to take, I mean, that's where you did bounce, I guess. But there's really I'm going to argue that there's probably no fib levels to look at here. Yeah, you broke every fib. So you're really just holding on to straws here that it breaks back to the upside. Which the 4 hour. Let's zoom in on the 1 hour, actually. Yeah. I mean, the 1 hour, you want to hope that this holds this support level here. We have a bunch of previous highs. If this comes down, which it looks like it probably wants to at this point, this comes down again, you want to hold 314 or 331. If 331 breaks, I mean, you could be coming back down lower, 315-ish, you know. But yeah, I mean, EOS, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I don't like EOS. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. You forgot Kadena? Is EOS a stable coin? I think so, man. I think so. And it's not even about the USD pair. Whenever I like to do this stuff, man, I go EOS, ETH. And it's not because I'm an ETH fanboy. I just like to compare every altcoin to ETH. If an altcoin can't outperform ETH, to me, there's no point in holding it, right? If you go to EOS ETH, this is the only chart I have to look at, bro. Holy God. It's the only chart I have to look at for EOS ETH. I mean, it's up to you. If you want to hold this and not just hold ETH, which inherently ETH has a lot more safeness to it. But if you want to hold EOS instead, go for it. I'm going to say I'm not going to do it, okay? But if you want to do it, man, If you want to do it, you know, down 98% since 2019, go for it. All right, go for it, man. Freaking go for it. That's all I really have to look at. 49,354. Then you shouldn't hold BTC. No paper hands. No paper hands. BTC gives you safety. In theory, gives you more safety in theory. So that's why you hold BTC. You know, not all of us are out here trying to trying to catch like the next 100x alt. You know, it's more about safety than anything. Bob clearly wants that. Big bounce. The big bounce. When in doubt, listen to the Bank of Canada guy. Yep. Pretty much. All right. It's not the crap on EOS. I'm just being realistic here, okay? Maybe EOS has some big pump here sometime soon. Certainly could. I'm not going to rule it out. EOS could surprise everyone and just pump out of nowhere, right? And if it did, I'd clap 100% for you. It's just that for what I like to look at, I don't love it. I don't love it. EOS said, you ever heard of ARTM? Next generation ICO looks cool. ARTM? I have no idea what that is. Dude, I have no idea what that is. Next generation ICO. Of course it is. RM. Dude, I have no idea what that is. And it's not on TradingView or on CoinMarketCap. So unfortunately, man, I'm probably never going to figure out what it is, to be honest with you. EDM. I like your name, though. Do you like EDM music? I can rock with some EDM music here and there. You know? When in doubt, listen to the Bank of Canada guy. Facts. Facts. Absolute facts. How many peeps we got in here today? We have a good crowd here today? We got 1,600 peeps. Okay. I'll take it. On a Saturday night. Okay, guys, here's the thing. I'm very upset, guys. I'm going to start crying on stream. I'm going to get very emotional. And I don't do that. I don't do that very often. I'm going to get very emotional on stream, guys. We have 1,630 people in here right now and 600 likes. What is this crap? I thought I've trained you guys better. It should be a come in and a smack. All right? Maybe you guys aren't having fun today. Okay? Maybe it's because you guys aren't having fun today. I blame myself. Smack that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes right freaking now. I blame myself for it because maybe I'm not giving you guys as much fun as you want. Okay? Which makes me extremely sad. Extremely sad. I blame myself. So you know what? I'm offended and we're about to go off. Let's look at Sol and KDA while I cry here. I'm crying right now. It's actually kind of pathetic. It's kind of pathetic actually. Sol is, what's Sol look at right now? Disliked. All right, on visuals. You want a dislike, bro? All right, Solana is, let's see. We need Java. Someone said we need Java. We'll look at Java in a second. So Solana, in a nutshell. I don't know why, guys. Why do I like saying in a nutshell lately so much? Why? Can you guys help me with this? I have no idea why I want to say in a nutshell. But Solana, man, what are we doing for Solana? What are we doing? Let's take swing low to swing high. Let's start out with our fibs. Right at a golden pocket. Right at the freaking golden pocket. So now we got to say, you know, it has the setup of every other alt, bro. It has the setup. You got the lower lows on the RSI and the higher lows on price action. So you have the setup ultimately here, right? So now you got to figure out, okay, all right, now we got to get the juice to the upside. Are we going to get the juice? Let me stop crying here. I'm a little bit better, guys. I feel better. Because you're getting older. It's the 1 inch in the nutshell. Oh, God. But yeah, I mean, now you got to hope this bounce to the upside. I mean, we kind of looked at... No. I was going to say... No, it's not a bull flag, Jordan. Don't try to make something out of nothing. Okay? Don't try to make something out of nothing, Jordan. You always try to do that. Don't be savvy. Don't be savvy moving your lines around.
Nothing has changed.
But yeah, I mean, the setup's there. It's just a matter of, are you going to be able to do it? I'm going to assume that the weekly, you didn't tag the 20 on the weekly. Not yet. You didn't tag the 20. So, I mean, are you going to come back down and tag the 20 here at some point? Which is at like 159. You come back down, tag 20, and then that's going to be the upside movement. Certainly could do something like that. You know, usually like you come back down and test the weekly EMA ribbon here before getting that next move to the upside. You haven't quite done it yet. Doesn't mean you have to, but that's something I'd probably look at in the longer term time frames. You also have bullish divergence on the weekly too, which is usually no joke. Lower lows and higher lows here on the weekly. Also off the 0.618. So you got some stuff going on, But like kind of like we said, we need Captain BTC to do this. Jordan loves line dancing. Oh, bro, I love dancing. Bro. If there's any music going on and there's a dance floor, you will 100% find me up there dancing and singing. 100% find me up there dancing and singing. I love dancing and singing. You know, I used to not like it. I would say I'm a lot more. I'd probably say I'm a lot more talkative than I used to be, for sure. And a lot more outgoing, I guess, than I used to be. But yeah, I mean, that's the way I rock and roll now. Is Crypto Lifer your brother? No, he's not my brother, man. He's not my brother. You've seen my brother. I mean, my brothers Bob and Jabba and Chris. Those are my three brothers. Soul and Katie A. Let's do Kadena 2. Let's do Kadena 2 for Raylan. Kadena on the daily. Are we still in our channel? Let's actually go to the 4 hour. Kadena. Man, what did we do to deserve you, Kadena? What did we do? Kadena sounds like that, like the evil. Kadena sounds like an evil witch. Or it sounds like the sister of the bad mermaid in Little Mermaid, or the octopus. Like Kadena, it just sounds like so evil, doesn't it? Doesn't Kadena sound evil, guys? Maybe that's just me. I'm speaking nonsense at this point. But yeah, Kadena, sing for us. You don't want me to sing. I've sang a million times. You guys tell me to stop the singing, so I stopped singing because you guys tell me I have a bad singing voice. Yeah, I mean, you can see this previous support, flipping into resistance, and you just keep coming down, right? You just keep coming down. Lower lows and higher and lower highs. Just kind of in a little channel with some wicks down below, but ultimately, that's what you're in. Ada's evil brother. Yeah, Ursula's evil sister. I guess Ursula's evil too. Kadena. Please no singing. Funky cold Kadena. But yeah, I mean, you're just coming down a downwards channel now. I mean, that's really it. I mean, a lot of these things are going to be in a similar situation, and now you're kind of what was extremely bullish initially, bouncing off the daily EMA ribbon continuously on the way up. Now what you've done is now it's resistance, right? So until you're able to reclaim that, which might take you a little bit. Also, the 4 hours, the same thing. Resistance. It's coming down pretty sharp. So I mean, if this wants to be able to get above it, I mean, it's going to have to be relatively sooner. The problem is you're going to get squeezed between. You're going to get squeezed between this downtrend of support and this EMA ribbon, right? You're going to get squeezed between these two. Ultimately, at the end of the day. Ursula had no sister. Well, if Ursula did have a sister, okay, that Kadena would be Ursula's sister. You know, because listen, I mean, there's just some I feel bad because there's probably somewhere out in the chat that someone has the name Kadena. I'm gonna tell you right now, and I don't mean this in any disrespect at all. If anyone has the name Kadena, I'm sorry for you. You're probably beautiful. I just don't know you. But Kadena is one of the ugliest names I've ever heard. To say it nicely, I mean, it's definitely one of the ugliest names I've ever heard. Whales are bored playing with Ada. Oh, Ada's actually trying to move up. Look at Ada, up about 3% today. What is this flag? Whoa, what is this flag, guys? You guys know what this flag means right here? When you go like this? Oh, you can just color code it. I didn't even know you could do that. Wow, you learn something new every day on TradingView, I swear. But yeah, I mean, Ada's back above its 4-hour EMA ribbon. I guess we can play the pump song for Ada. Why not, man? Why not? Let's do it. We need a dance in here. We need a dance party up in here, okay? We need something to dance about, you know? Everything else is snailing. Everything else is a freaking snail right now. Not even a crab. It's a snail. 140, breaking above the 4-hour EMA ribbon, right? Resistance, resistance, resistance. Resistance. Now you're moving up. Now you're moving up. So, yeah, that's what we wanted to see, at least initially, is break the 618 and the 4-hour EMA ribbon. You smack both of those. Right? Kind of like how Java was smacking Melissa last night. Melissa. No, Melissa, where you going? Where are you going? I was just saying your name. Melissa. I don't know where I'm going with that. I give up. But yeah, I mean, that's what you wanted to see. Now I would expect you to get a move up at this point to the 786 at about 141 ultimately here. I don't know where I was going with that, guys. I had no idea where I was going with that. Sometimes I start something and I'm like, dude, I have no idea where I'm going with this. But yeah, I mean, 141. 141 is the level here. Them cheeks. Smacking them cheeks. What's up, a shot? Lewis said, do you like drum? I don't know. Lewis, I would say no, just because I don't know if I know what that is. I don't know if I know what that is. Accidentally called her TD. So someone said actually called her Dee Dee. All right. I guess Job actually called Melissa Dee Dee. That was the issue. We didn't know what the issue was there, but apparently Dee Dee was the issue. Okay. I guess Jabba maybe has been fooling around with Dee Dee too. Vashad, what's going on, man? My guy Vashad's in the chat. He said, can you check Solo and do play the pump song for Solo? Yeah, is Solo on here yet, man? Let's recheck. I don't think it's on here. I like to check for you. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's on here. Let's go back and check Solo. I got you the Fashad. Whenever you want the pump song, bro, I got you, man. I mean, at this point, I feel like it's only right. Solo's up 25% today. I mean, here you go, man. I mean, actually, Solo's all the way up to number 22 rank, 220 rank. So it's actually getting up there. It's not even a small cap anymore. So here you go, man. Let's go. Thanks, bro. I got you, Fashad. I got you. Hope you enjoyed your Saturday night, bro. Thanks, bro. You ever guys ever talk to people and you're like, you don't know if you should call them bro, you don't know if you should call them man, you don't know if you should call them nothing, you don't know if you should go, like, you ever like talk to someone and you're like, you don't know if they're your bro, you don't know if you're man. I call everyone bro and homie, and I call everyone bro, homie, man. I call everyone everything. Just actually, when I first meet them, I say that stuff. But yeah, I mean, actually, I don't have that problem. I don't know why I'm even saying that. But I mean, some people probably have that problem where they're walking up to people and they're kind of awkward about what they want to call people. Dude, bro, man. Dude, bro, man. What's up, Ashad? Love that sticker, man. Love the super sticker. The stickers get me going, man. Look at that super sticker. So sexy. So sexy. Look at it. Look at it getting pumped in the chat. He has the O face. He looks like MM Crypto. He looks like MM Crypto, man. Look at him. He's like, guys, look at Fashad's super sticker. He's going off like MM Crypto in the chat. You should take lessons from him, you know, ultimately here. I'm not your buddy guy. All right, pet. All right, pet Brett. You are my buddy. You are my buddy. I'm not that guy, pal. Bro is fam. Can't hide money. Look at that. What did Kalam say? What did he say? Hold on. Did I miss it? Did I miss something funny in here? What do you got? I mean, I gotta work on my O faces, man. I gotta work on my O faces. Look at me back then. Holy crap, that was so long ago. We had the OG background. Look at that. We had the OG whiteboard background. You guys, who was here for the OG whiteboard background with my makeshift drawing of Ethereum? You guys see the makeshift drawing of Ethereum? Who was here for the whiteboard days in the background, man? Who was here for those days? So like so long ago. So long ago was those days. We had a lot of fun back then. We have a lot of fun now too, but we had a lot of fun back then too. We had a lot of fun back then too. Whoa, where did I go? You guys like, Jordan, bring your face back, man. Bring your face back. Yep. Bully Bulldog was. DD can help with your O face. Gwilly, come on, man. I'm sure DD can do an O face. That's for sure. I don't know if DD can help me with my O face, but I'm damn sure that DD can make a great O face. I'm damn sure about that. Damn sure about that. I remember the whiteboard. Solo needs to be on more exchanges. Yeah. Rediscovering our preteen years. That drawing cracks me up. All right, anyways, let's get rid of that. That's not one of my best pictures there. That's for sure. But hey, what I like to say is, I don't really care. I don't really care. I'm one of probably the biggest people that don't care what others think about me at all. Kalam said, I remember the whiteboard. Wait, I don't. Rashad said I'm about to send Solo past the moon, best believe. Rashad, I won't doubt you, man. I mean, you told us back in the day you were holding the line at 30K. And you held the line at 30K. You continuously held the line at 30K for us. I remember that back in the day. You know? Dave said, is this stream for middle schoolers? You know what, Dave? You're trying to piss me off. Dave's trying to troll right now. Dave. All right, Dave. I know you guys are such bad trolls. I know when you're trying to troll me. But you know what, Dave? You earned it, man. You earned it. What is this stream for middle schoolers? Well, I can't watch this. I'm in elementary school. My name's Dave. Mom, I'm sorry. I'm watching a stream I'm not supposed to be watching. My name's Dave now. I'm in elementary school, and I'm watching a middle school stream. My name's Dave. Dave. I'm so basic. I'm Dave. I'm in elementary school. I can't watch this. How did YouTube let me watch this? Why is YouTube allowing my son, who's elementary school, to watch a PG-13 stream? YouTube, I want to speak to your higher-ups right now. Hello? Yes, is this the higher-ups for YouTube? Why are you allowing my son to watch a middle school stream when he is in elementary school? Yes, his name's Dave. His name's Dave, yes. I'm very upset right now. You're supposed to be blocking these streams for my son. Why are you doing this to Dave? Oh, okay, yeah, you better fix this. You better fix this. I want every inappropriate stream blocked for Dave right now. And if it doesn't happen, I'm going to come down to your headquarters and I'm going to complain and I'm going to clap harder than you've ever seen me clap. Yeah. Yeah, you better fix this. You better fix this. Bye. Dave, I know you were just trolling me, man, but I had to do it to you. I had to do it to you. Run. Jordan's drunk. You found the key, Dave. Poor Dave. Dave's the DD of the day. Dave and Dee. Dave is dead. Too accurate, bro. AVAX. All right, let's do AVAX for Betty. Let's do AVAX for Betty. AVAX for Betty. Someone killed Dave. Get him, get him. We got David in the chat too. What you got in that mug, bro? Listen, you don't want to know what I got in the mug. All right, the 4 hour on. Let's actually go to the daily on AVAX. AVAX. We've been talking about the same thing on AVAX. It's just we've been trying to hold the golden pocket, aka the more so the 618, not even the golden pocket. We've came back down to it. We got a wick off of it. Is it gonna hold, right? Is it gonna hold? We tried to get some upwards movement yesterday, but now today we're coming back down, right? Down 2% today. I mean, we can easily retrace that pretty easily if Bitcoin wants to behave. The problem is Bitcoin's not behaving, right? So these alts in turn aren't really going to behave unless Bitcoin behaves. I mean, it's the same thing, man. You got exaggerated bullish div on the daily off the 618. You gotta get back over the daily EMAs now, all right? The daily EMAs are giving you resistance. So you're going to get stuck between a rock and a hard place here, right? These are going to move down and the 618 is going to stay there. You're going to get stuck between the two. And you're going to have to decide which way you want to move. Probably the same thing on the weekly time frame. Yeah, it's the same thing on the weekly. You got bullish divergence. You got bullish divergence. And so you got higher lows and you got lower lows, right? So it's a similar setup on the weekly. You're just waiting for the juice, man. I mean, we always talk about the juice here. We always talk about the juice. You know? So we need the juice for a lot of things, man. We need a lot of juice. We need a lot of juice. You know, we kind of sit here and we talk about the juice all the time, but where's all the juice? I think all of us in the chat are out of juice, right? I'm out of fiat. David's out of fiat. Daniel's out of fiat. We're all out of fiat. I can't even buy ramen right now. I can't even afford to buy ramen right now. You know what I mean? It's at that point where I can't buy the dips. We're out of juice right now. I think that's the issue with the market is everyone that's in crypto, I think, already bought the dip. Everyone bought the dip. Even Michael Saylor bought the damn dip at 57,000 or an average of 57,000. So, yeah, man. We're shot at corner just sitting here waiting as Bitcoin's really been going sideways for the most part here. For the most part since December 4th. We're talking about a week of pretty much just going up and down and up and down. Up and down, as you would say. Let's go, Dave. Today's thumbnail looks like you got Pinocchio under you. That was good. That was good. Kalam, you got some good ones, man. I give it to you, man. You're a good troll. You're a good troll. It does look like I have Pinocchio under me. I'm like, and let me tell you, if Pinocchio's under me, I'm telling him not to lie. I'm telling him to tell the truth. Let me tell you. I'm like, Pinocchio, please don't lie, bro. And you know what he's saying? You know what he's saying not to lie? Bitcoin's going to 100K. And let me tell you, he's not lying. He will not lie. Because if he does lie, oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're all Dave. We're all Dave. He's not saying Bitcoin's going to 10K, that's for sure. That's for damn sure. No ramen for me. Let me no, we're good. We're good. Lie, Pinocchio, lie. Will we have more dip? Hold on, let me refresh here. Let me refresh the little chat. Cardano gets everyone talking about it. Weak or strong, it's genius advertising. 10 out of 10, Mr. Charles. That's true. Yeah, everyone always kind of talks about. I mean, if anything, that's kind of true. Everyone's always talking about Cardano. Everyone's either always saying Cardano sucks, or everyone's saying, oh, Cardano's awesome. It has so much potential. That's actually very true, and it goes back to a famous saying, man. Bad publicity is good publicity, man. Bad publicity, I mean, for certain things. I wouldn't say that's 100% true for everything. But in general, I think I guess the saying is any publicity is good publicity, which I generally agree with. You know? Why do you think BitBoy's channel is so popular? You know? You got BitBoy over here going, you know, saying nonsense. You know what I mean? The best channel in the cryptoverse. Guys, XRP is going to $389. AMP is going to be used by Amazon. ETH is going to $3,000 by Valentine's Day. Bitcoin will top out in September. Bitcoin will go to 100K in December. Among other things that I can't think of right now. I'm just kidding about BitBoy. I actually like BitBoy, guys. I'm just picking on BitBoy, guys. But yeah, I mean, well, any publicity is good publicity. Why do you think that BitBoy's channel is built around everyone like talking about him? Because his don't forget about MeX. Yep. BitBoy. Sorry. You forgot his insiders? Oh, the sources. We can't forget about the sources too. The sources. All right, total. I actually want to look at the total too. So we haven't looked at total two in a while here. Total two. Oh, why did I want to look at total two? I think I wanted to look at kind of the same thing we had with total one, and see if we have some sort of other thing going on here. Let's actually take our fractal. We know we like fractals here. We love fractals in this space, man. People, I mean, I love fractals too. Don't get me wrong. Why do you think I was going to name my channel to Fractal Boy? At one point, no, I actually wasn't going to do it, but everyone was telling me, Jordan, change your name to Fractal Boy. You love fractals. And I was like, guys, I probably shouldn't change my name to Fractal Boy.
Pinocchio's nose went to the moon in the thumbnail.
Pinocchio's nose went to the moon. You gotta chill, man. No, you better not be lying. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same thing on the total too. Up to a certain point, right? So, yeah, we gotta see if this eventually breaks out, but it's sort of the same type of setup. It makes sense. I mean, maybe we could go a little bit lower again, and maybe we pop back up. It's all hypothetical, man. But yeah, I mean, the other thing I want to look at here, besides a little Shane Inu fractal, our Shane Inu fractal, is we're at the golden pocket zone for the total 2. Again. Again. Bitcoin crypto. It's kind of the same thing. We're at the golden pocket. So we always like to say, if this is a spot to reverse, this would be it. We kind of say that consistently, and you know, it's the most commonly retraced fib level that there is. So let's see if this ends up being anything, man. I mean, we don't have our wedgie anymore. You know, as much as I wish we had a wedgie, you know, as much as I wish we were sitting up here and we were talking about our beautiful, beautiful wedgie and all our fun stuff here, we can't talk about our wedgie, you know, because our wedgie actually broke to the downside, which is pretty upsetting, man. Remember when we were getting so hyped over our wedgie, and because the wedgie's played out pretty nicely in the past, and you know, it just didn't play out again. It just didn't play out. I would say it's more of a channel now off the 618. You're gonna hope that, you know, even if you consolidate here for a little bit and then move to the upside, that's what you're kind of hoping for at the end of the day here on for the altcoin market cap too. You know, I'm also Dave. Pinocchio's no. Stumbledore said Java should start a channel called Big Boy Crypto. I don't know if anyone would actually watch it. Would you guys watch like a pure Java channel? I think that would be such a waste of time. There would be so much hate on that channel too. I couldn't imagine the amount of hate that would be on that channel. There would be so much hate on that channel. If I did a channel that had like just Java and Bob switch off, there would be so much, like the dislikes to likes would be like 50% on those videos. It would be so bad. Man. The only reason it's not on here is because like maybe it's because I show my face sometimes on here, you know. Jen said no. Change your name to Crypto Tradester. Java Bitcoin Crypto. That would be so toxic, said Will. The comment section would be so toxic. I don't know if I would be able to handle that. And I'm usually pretty good. I'm good at handling trolls and toxic people. Like, I'm generally pretty good at it. I have fun with it. You know, I come back at them a little bit. I have fun with the trolls and the toxic people. It usually doesn't get to me too much. But that channel would be toxic as hell. That channel would be so toxic, man. Just get him his own. Can't hear the stream, said Shockness. I think you can, man. I think you can. Stumbledore said, I fell in love and got married because of a W wedgie. Wait, what?
Fell in love and married. W.
Stumbledore, do I even want to know what that means? Do I even want to know what that means, man? We're at that point of the stream where we start talking about weird stuff anyways. You know, I don't know if I want to know what that means.
Also, working.
Oh, crap. It's like expired? I got you. Let's invite people here. Let's go to copy and let's paste. I'm going to paste that right in here for you, Denise. There you go. Discord. Let's do one more Discord. Let's do one more Discord. There we go. Three links in there for the Discord if you need it. And I got you on Rune, Denise. Rune, R-U-N-E, Rune. I don't know why I spelled it, but Rune. You guys ever just wonder why you do stuff sometimes? It's like we said the other day. Why do I repeat everything twice? I'm about to do it again. I'm about to say, why do I repeat everything twice? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you why I repeat everything twice. That's for me to know and for you to find out, right? The 4 hour. Let's actually go to the 4 hour on this. Because the 1 hour is not telling us diddly squat, as we would say. So, yeah, the 4 hour was showing nice bullish div, and you got a nice pump to the upside. Woohoo. Now, if we actually look at this a little closer, now, man, And this thing is not showing too much to us here. I mean, what I'd say about this in the shorter term time frames, we definitely broke out, back tested. It's just a matter of, for so many of these, man, it's just a matter of, are you going to get the move to the upside, you know? Like, all right, you broke out, back tested. Now we're going to get that move to the upside. It's just a matter of that, you know? Looks like you're getting the juice. Looks like you're getting the juice here for Rune. At least right now, you know? The EMA ribbon, yeah. You got the EMA ribbon super spread out too. So you got to break all these EMAs, and that's going to be the tough thing too, breaking all those EMAs. And I'm assuming that the daily is going to be daily's all the way up here, so you have to worry about that for a while. But the daily, I mean, if the daily looks like it probably wants to come up and back test $8.06. It just depends on what the smaller time frames do. But the daily looks pretty good. The daily looks like it might come back up and test here at 806.
Bitcoin, like Carson Wentz, like consistent.
Ellie, I know you're trolling now, man. If I didn't know you were trolling, I probably would have roasted you, man. But he said this is the second time I bought at 65K and sold at 42K. I friggin' hate crypto. Bitcoin looking like Carson Wentz play. Inconsistent, volatile. I know you're just kidding, dude. I know you're just kidding. If you weren't kidding, I would have roasted you. I would have absolutely roasted you. It's like, dude, it's your fault for buying crypto at 65K. First of all. It's your fault. It's your fault for buying crypto at 65K. That's first of all, your first problem there. Okay, which means both times you FOMO'd in. What do we always say in this channel, guys?
I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys. I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys. I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys. I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys. I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys. I'm gonna buy the top and I'm gonna sell the bottom, guys.
That was your first problem. The second problem was selling at 42K. I know you're kidding, but like, there's probably people out there that did the exact same thing twice. There's someone out there that bought at 65K and sold both times at 40K. If you're out there, admit it. Admit it in the chat right now. Admit it in the chat right now. If that's you, if you bought in the 60Ks and both times we dropped here, you predict sold in the 40Ks, let me know in the chat. Admit it. Admit it right now if that's you. Because I know there's someone out there that did just that. I did that in 2017. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I know there's someone out there that did just that exact same thing. You're kidding, but there's someone out there that did. Ellie Kid said, hedging my crypto portfolio by copy trading BitBoy. And with a massive bet on Belichick Coach of the Year from June 23rd. Yeah, that's looking like it's probably going to happen at this point. You know, I think he's got to be the front runner at this point. I got to assume with a rookie quarterback, they make the playoffs. I got to assume he wins it. Stumbledore said, yeah, after a few sips of Patty's super chats, get multi-dimensional. Lend me some Patties. God bless Ireland. Good show tonight. Stumbledore, you're insane, man. You're absolutely insane. I'm going to say no comment. And that comes a lot for me. It takes a lot for me to say no comment, right? It takes a lot for me to say no comment. Trust the fisherman. Plan B. I kind of got done with B&B because I needed it for fees. B&B, we've kind of said B&B is holding up really. I'm not going to check out the chart, but B&B is holding up very, very nicely comparative to other alts, man. We'll check out the chart. Why not? B&B, I mean, the structure on B&B just looks sexy, man. I mean, look at how sexy B&B looks. Like, you got the previous high just coming down and holding as support once and twice, and you're well over that. You're well over that right now. B&B is just looking really good. I might make B&B my new wife. I might wife up B&B. You know what I mean? And it takes a lot for me to wife up someone. I might wipe up B&B. You know? She's looking pretty good. She's got my eye right now. She's got my eye. No, but BNB is actually looking really good. I like the structure on BNB. In all seriousness. There's no H in when. Pro is my lover, said Matt. Nice, man. Oh, we got a super sticker from Umi. Look at that thing. What is that thing? What the heck is that thing? A yellow thing with a little ear on the side? Dude, I don't know what that is. You'll be divorced soon, divorced soon, said Matt. Probably. Someday you'll be known as Etha's ex. She's going places. It is what it is, man. BNB's a dude? Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. BBs. All right, guys. It's 8:23. Bitcoin's not really doing too much at the moment. I thought it was going to do something. I thought it started out good. It started out with a nice little pumpy pump to about 49,700. But now I'm going to get off here. All right, I'm going to go do my thing here. All right, it was a nice little pregame with you guys. I will say it was a nice little pregame with you guys. I enjoyed hanging out. And I will say until tomorrow. I will probably be streaming in the morning tomorrow. I'm feeling a little streamy lately. So I'll probably be streaming in the morning tomorrow. I don't plan on being out too late tonight. But, I probably will be streaming in the morning tomorrow, like 10 o'clock maybe. But if I don't see you then, if you're doing something during the day, you're watching football, whatever you're doing, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as always. Make sure you guys go follow me on Twitter. Go follow me on Instagram. Links are in the description. And also go use my Bybit link. Don't use Carl's. Okay, don't use Carl's. Use that in the description if you guys want to trade. Emmanuel, appreciate it, man. All right, guys. Catch you guys later. Have a good night. Enjoy your Saturday, all right? Enjoy your Saturday. Don't stare at the charts all day. Appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Have fun. Peace.